You have an old worn out patio that looks like this and you want it to look like this, stay tuned, I'll show you how. Check it out. We're looking at a stamped and stained concrete patio here, and usually recoating it lasts probably 2 years, maybe sometimes 3. I've had to redo this a couple times since I've been here at the house, and so the first thing we're going to do here today is we're going to get our stairs out of the way, we're going to get our furniture out of the way, and we're going to get everything just kind of cleaned off. Sort of a great example of how these decks wear. Out here where we're in the sunshine all the time, there's no real roof overhang above us or anything like that. It bleaches out really fast, and then as you sort of get closer to, I'm actually on the west side of our house here, so as you get into the overhang where there's just not much sun on it, there's actually a lot more color in the concrete. And then under the stairs here and to the north side, I'll try and get my shadow out of the way, you can see the color is really dark, and most people think that the color, like paint, just sort of fades, but it's not the case. Concrete's actually stained, and the stain is down in there, and the clear coat or the top coat is what actually pulls that color back up. I like to use this stuff right here. You have to get it at a professional supplier. This is not a Home Depot thing. I know a lot of people who do this, they think, oh, I'll just use Thompson's. Don't use Thompson's, man. Do not use Thompson's. Look at me. Look me in the eye. Do not use Thompson's. They do not have a product for this that will work. Okay? You got to use a commercial decorative concrete sealer. That's what this is. It's Unitex, and then we'll give you what it is. It's the Bright Rock Sealer 25%, and so this is actually a gloss version of it, and you can get it in a dull, and you can get it in a very high gloss. This is kind of the middle of the road. And anyway, there's 5 gallons in here, and let's see, smooth surface, you're 200 square feet per gallon, so it takes me about 1.5 gallons of that to do our little patio here. Look at it with just the water on it. You always get a pretty good indication of what it's going to look like with the glossy type sealer. Just when it's wet, you can already see the color getting pulled back into it just by getting it wet. So we'll go through and we'll take out all the little grass chunks and all that kind of stuff, and let it dry here. Some guys will actually strip these, and those chemicals are pretty harsh, even the ones that are natural. And I will tell you that I've done it both by stripping it and not stripping it, and when there's far gone as what you just saw, really the only place that sealer remains is in sort of the low-lying areas. This is a very low traffic patio, so if it was a commercial project, I'd say absolutely strip it, but it's not. It's a residential traffic that sees me, my wife, and our friends, so no stripper on this. We have enough live plants and animals that I really just don't want to put that out there. So yeah, there we go. Next step, get her dry and start sealing. Here we are, morning after, and it's actually about noon, so we've had plenty of heat on this. I actually did put 2 coats down because it was so hot yesterday, but we've got a really nice sheen on here. The color is pulled back out. It definitely doesn't look bleached like it did. Really nice finish on there. Hopefully you guys can see that in the bright sun there. We'll try and maybe stand with our back to it, but yeah, really happy with the result there. Thanks for checking it out. and feel like a new look.